thank you all for tuning in and taking the time to check out my videos. This is the part 2. So if you didn't see my video earlier, what we done is went out to PACIFICA PIER in Frisco and came up on some Dungeness. We limit out pretty quick. I think we're the only two, me and my cousin, along with his coworker. He caught one, so I'll say 2. We caught like maybe 30. We gave a local fisherman and his co-worker probably like say 6. And then we came out to what, 17, 18? I'm not too sure. Right now I have about probably 7. So what I'm gonna do is a catch and cook, crab curry style. So what we have is some sugar, salt, green onion, garlic, MSG, coconut milk, and some red curry paste. You can definitely add some ingredients, but I forgot to grab that at the store, and I'm too lazy. Yeah, in the Bay Area right now, currently, so storm brewing up, weather a little bit crazy, raining, so kind of want to avoid that. What I'm gonna do is clean this first, and then cut them up. Stay tuned. Alright guys, we approach stage 2. So what I've done is individually clean the crabs with, you know, this coil brush, I don't know what you want to call it, and then I dismembered them, and they pretty much look like this. So this is pretty much the final product. So what I've done is took out the gills, okay, I removed the claws, removed the mandibles, pretty much everything, as well as the apron. And what's left is pretty much this. And once you're done, you know, you want to dispatch all the gills, the little apron, whatever you want to call it. Toss that. I left one head. I like the head, so I cooked that shit. The other 2, they have a hole in it, so I disposed of it. I'm actually gonna finish these 2 up. Obviously, they still have the gills, they still have the mandibles. So we're gonna finish that, and I'll show you when I'm done the marination. Alrighty, on to the next phase. Pretty much cut the crabs in 4. The other crabs, I'm pretty much gonna boil them, and then I'm going to go ahead and vacuum seal them for the next time I'm gonna use it, just to preserve its freshness. Now what I've done is going to saute. Pretty much cut up garlic, minced it. I used 4 cloves for about 3 crabs. Got the frying pan cooking up with some fire. Going to the next step now. Okay, pretty much sauteed the garlic, added the red curry paste. Gonna let this settle simmer. Okay guys, I just added pretty much 2/3 of the coconut milk. Like I said, you want to use coconut cream to make it more thick. Added half a can of that red curry paste, MSG, salt, sugar, you name it. I'm gonna let this simmer, let it boil down, make it thicken, and see you guys in a minute. Okay, now I'm just leaving this at about a 2, letting this low simmer, making this thick up. Coconut cream would have made it thick pretty quick by now, but I gotta make haste with what I have. Now I'm gonna go ahead and saute the crab. I'm gonna put this in the bowl. You know, throw some MSG, salt, all that good stuff. And then these crab I'm gonna save by boiling them up. Already just finished sauteing the crab with the sugar, MSG, and salt. Dismembered the claws, cut the body in 4s. The curry is pretty much finished, so we're gonna put that in a bowl. And now we're gonna go ahead and cook the crab because it is still dry. Okay, so we pretty much got the sauce in a bowl, using the same pan, so I don't have to work another one. And put some pure olive oil in the pan, drizzle some on the crab as well. Now let's dump some in. Didn't know the heat because it's pretty hot. It's getting pretty feisty. Cook them one at a time. Okay, got this cranked at a 3 at a low simmer. We need to cook the whole thing, just using a little pan right here, and covering it. Give it a few minutes until you get nice and juicy, and then we're gonna go ahead and add that. Still need to fry the head afterwards, so I'll do that later. Okay, we're gonna start adding the curry. You definitely want to mix it in terms of the sugar, the MSG, the salt to the curry paste, how you like it, because it's super spicy, super sweet. So do however you wish. Some parts of the crab are cooked, some parts are not. If that's okay, it's okay. If that's the case, don't worry. I say flip it occasionally for like 10 to 12 minutes, and then you're gonna add the curry, so it's gonna cook everything. Don't feel afraid. Plus, you ate sushi before, so. Alright, so once you're done, you pour the sauce onto the crab. Make sure it's all even, slow, getting the nooks and cranny, because when you're eating into that juicy meat, you want to taste that sauce. That's why I'm making that crab curry. Alright, now we're gonna put the lid on it, and like I said, we're gonna let the crab cook. Some parts are not, some parts are. Like I said, it's okay. Now we're just flipping the crab. Make sure they're all nice and cooked. Once we're done, cover it back in the pot. Alright, all I'm doing now is just flipping it after about 5 minutes or so. When I get it nice and even, cook all the parts, get all that juiciness in there. It's looking real good, fellas. Alright, once I'm done, I'm just gonna cover it back up. The sauce is still pretty thin right now, it's not as thick. Again, you want to use that coconut cream, not the milk. Unless you have like cornstarch to thicken it up, but yeah. Alright, it's about done. Alrighty. So now everything's all done. What I'm gonna go ahead and do is individually put the crab into this bowl, and that sauce I'm gonna pour it back into the crab, getting the nooks and crannies. I'm gonna add some green onions to it, add some garnish, and yeah, let's do it right now. So get my tongue. Now, when you're cooking this, of course the legs are going to be done, but the true test is that middle part. So I already went ahead and did a taste check of that middle part and deemed worthy to eat. So make sure you do that. Can't believe I'm using my white shirt. I just freaking noticed. I'm careful though. I haven't got anything on me. Now I don't want to mountain peak it. Make it all nice and flat. Ooh, I got this one out. This one I was taste testing. Okay. Now, slowly, let's move my other items. So let me get hit in the crossfire. Definitely do slower than that. Having a GoPro in one hand, pan in the other, some boiling sauce. It's quite a task, to say the least. But I'm gonna go ahead and stir that up, garnish it up, and it's good to go. That's pretty much how I do it. I'm sure other people have their own ingredients to make it even more better, but this is the basic way to go. Thank you all. Take care and keep on fishing.